No, I'm not going to perform over the webcam. It's just not going to happen. Shows are meant to be performed live or on television, not on a... Oh. Merry Christmas! You may be asking yourselves, what is this video doing here? I thought Christmas was just about over. Well, honey, I've got a last-minute Christmas miracle for you. It's yours truly. And I've got a nice set of comments to read that I found from my first performance video. Those are all the presents that I need, and I thought, what better than to share them with you? So let's get started. All of these are Tumblr users. Hello, Tumblr. Jimriardi says, "Oh, God," with 5 question marks. Nice emphasis, Jim. But honey, if you're looking for God, you better go to church. Mewaku says, "Is that Chris Pratt in the audience? But also, Mom, holy fuck." Mewakus, are you calling for your mother in the middle of a performance? Really? Your mother? You should be embarrassed. Precious Seashell says, "Singing at 4:20 a.m. Perfect. I want to cry." If I was up at 4:20 a.m., I'd be crying too, honey. Feather Bear says, "Take me." Where would you like to go, Feather Bear? Nightmore 2711 says, I needed this so badly." Nightmore. The only thing it sounds like you really need is a glass of water, honey. You sound downright thirsty. Alicia Shatogi says, "Gross sobbing." Sounds like you need a tissue. Also, maybe followed by a glass of water yourself, dear. Spoon Me Mettaton says, "My heart really need." Oh, darling, I'm touched. Really, I mean it. But I think you might also need to get in line for some water. It's a dry, dry desert out there, darling. Better be prepared. This might be a little better. Ludovico Firefly says, "Amazing performance. Good shit." And adds, "I'm gonna sex the robot. Try and stop me." No, still thirsty. Still thirsty as ever. I thought humans were made up mostly of water. Momo Derp says, "Goals. I want to do this. Am in love. Am vibrating." Momo Derp, I would absolutely love to see you perform one day, of course. I'd be your biggest fan, but if you're vibrating and... Now, I'm going to assume this is the case, that you aren't a robot such as myself, that if you're vibrating, that might be a problem. You should really check that out. Urosabi says, "Literally the best thing ever." Now, Urosabi, between you and I, we both already know that I'm the best thing ever. The performance was meant for humans who didn't know that I was the best thing ever to find out. But still, I appreciate your enthusiasm. Thank you, darling. The Rat Who Wants to Be a Cat says, "That was fucking amazing." Thank you, Rat. I know I'm amazing, and I hope one day you become the cat you've always dreamed of. Full Metal Finny Feeny says, "Im speechless. Heart eyes emote, heart eyes emote, heart eyes emote." Why, I think they might be in love. But who wouldn't be? Little Miss V says, "This is actually so cool. You're fabulous." Actually so cool? What, did you watch this video expecting it to be shit? Oh, honestly. Gaster, but in a wig, writes, "Yes, so good. Someone should have pinned that wig on better, but hey, it was still awesome." Well, Gaster, I bet your wig is terrible. Moving on. Minechi writes, "Holy shitty, this is so fucking great." Wow, darling, I'm impressed. You just got so excited that you've forgotten how to spell. I've seen people faint, but this is a first. Magickin writes, This did things to me. Damn, son. Husband." Magickin, tell me, what exactly did my performance do to you? I'm all ears. Actually, I'm no ears, but moving on. Ironic Agony writes, OMG, why am I feeling sexually frustrated because of a robot? That's it, I'm kink-shaming myself. But still, best performance, 10 out of 10. Thank you, Agni. But we need to have a talk. If you're going to start kink-shaming yourself, then I'm going to have to be out of a job, and we can't have that. So please, leave it to the professionals. And now for the final comment from Dictatora Fujoshi, who says, Jaja, who says, I can't read this. I can't read this. What's that? Multiple languages. You mean humans have more than... Really? Well, news to me. Let's try this again. Nope, still can't read it. In the underground, we all have one language that all of us speak. Up here, there seems to be hundreds. So I'm going to take this and run it through my MTT brand translator, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back, and I've got a nice new translated comment. Dictator Fujoshi translated writes, Jaja, wish someone would dress like that and dance for the people in my neighborhood, but you wouldn't get out of there with clothing. Well, sorry, I don't think I'm going to go to your neighborhood then. That's what they do to people who wear clothes. What do you think they do to someone with a chassis as nice as this? And that's everything. I've loved reading all of your comments, and it's been very eye-opening to see what humans think of me. And I've come to a few conclusions, namely that you're all dirty sinners and need to go to church. And maybe in the meantime, you need to get yourselves some nice, cold glasses of water. Oh yes, one last matter to attend to, darlings. I got you all a gift. Because let's face it, you all seem so thirsty all the time. So use this barcode to get yourself a drink. But remember, please save something for all those other thirsty beauties out there. Merry Christmas. Ta. You're all filthy sinners. Honestly, I expected better from humans. Terrible.